So I wanted to give you a little progress update. I have been on my gut healing plan for about 6 weeks now. And I know in the last video I was not necessarily feeling awesome. That was a couple weeks in. I was definitely having some die-off reactions and just lots of fatigue, still a little bit of joint pain and the hives and things like that. But I have been feeling so good. So this has been really great. The last week especially was a big turning point of when I was just feeling energetic and new energy. I still have some lows here and there, definitely. I've been sleeping a lot more later in the day, so like my sleep schedule's been a little bit wonky. Normally I like to go to bed pretty early and wake up early, but it seems like my energy's been a little bit higher in the evening, so I've been having a harder time falling asleep, but also, wanting to sleep in more. So that's been interesting, but I've just kind of been going with it. But overall, I've just been feeling so much better, and that's amazing. I don't have the bloating and the stomach pain quite the same way. The bloating has been huge. I always knew I kind of carried water and just felt puffy and bigger some days. But for how much of a difference it's been in the 6 weeks to now, it's so different. I feel so much different. I didn't know I could feel this good even, or some of those issues were as bad as they were because I was living with them so much every day. So that has been huge. I've lost a little bit of weight, but I think it has been a lot of the inflammation and that water. And it's also been exciting because I've been reaching more of my goals, even with how I want to look and feel with a little bit less activity and less stress. So I haven't been going to the gym quite as much. I've been really trying to take it easy and heal. I've still been lifting probably about twice a week, but even with that, my gains have been bigger. So taking a break and resting and recovering, working on my gut, I've been making more progress with some of my goals, even in the gym, which has been nice. And so it's been great. It was adjustment, and still sometimes traveling is a little interesting. I have to be a little bit more prepared and make sure I have food when I go. But it's been fine. I've gotten in the swing of it. I'm definitely in the habit of just not drinking alcohol now. So that's not even that big of a deal. It's been 6 weeks. So after you get over the first couple weeks of just breaking that habit of wanting to drink, it gets a lot easier. So that's not a problem. I don't have any cravings for that. I haven't had any huge cravings in general for anything. I've been happy with my eating, and there's some little treats that I can fit into my plan that aren't going off, that are still just satisfying that. So that is my progress update. I'm feeling really good. And I have also started stacking. So before, when I said I was going to be 120, 150 days, I've really progressed a lot faster. So I was feeling so good with the anti-parasitic part that I was able to stack on, the antibacterial. And then this last week I did stack on the yeast and molds part. So I'm doing all three of that right now, which is my diet is kind of similar. I've just been even more strict with sugar, so really no fruit, the vinegars, and the fermented foods I'm kind of cutting out, while I am targeting the yeast, because you don't want to take kind of the anti-yeast supplements and still be consuming those, so it can kind of not always work in your favor. That's kind of a controversial thing. People have different directions with that, but that's what I'm choosing to do. It's a little bit more of the supplements that I've stacked on, and the diet hasn't had to adjust too much. But hopefully this video is just giving you some encouragement too. So it's been 6 weeks, which has really flown by. and I'm feeling so good even in just that short amount of time. So when you dedicate yourself, you find out what's going on, you dedicate yourself to it, and just, you know, make those habits and stick to the change and commit yourself to getting better, you will. So I'm really already excited with the progress I've had, and there is more to come. So that is with your progress update. If you have any questions about any specifics that are happening or anything, just let me know. All right, thank you so much.